Hello. Gosh, I think this might be too much light. That feels warmer. But it looks like this eye is lighter than this eye. That's weird. Okay. Well, hello. Greetings. Namaste. Thank you for being here. I might put my hair back because I got my hair cut, and sometimes it just does things that it wants to do without asking permission. Okay. So, um, let's see. What are we going to talk about? Ask Eric real quick what the topic is going to be. Okay. It's not clear to me what that means. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can do a one card pull on humanity right now. I haven't watched any news. The only news I see is on Facebook, which quite frankly isn't all that reliable. Just know that there's stuff going on in Alaska. So I'm just going to try. Okay, put my eyes on here. Okay. So, Emerald, ceremonies and celebrations. Yeah, my hair just stopped. Let me pull one from this deck now. For humanity. Well, this seems to be pretty positive, which hasn't happened in a long time. So I got big happy changes and celebrations and ceremonies. So I'm thinking Christmas, New Year's. I feel that overall there's going to be big happy changes. It feels like it's revving up to be more positive in general. For you specifically, it may not be so great, but on the bigger picture as a whole, it feels very positive, but it feels like it's revving up. So that's why I say Christmas, New Year's, and energy around that is very positive. So that's good. Good to know that. Okay. Clear my cards. Okay. So topic, Eric, come on, let's go. What? Oh, hello, Kim. Yes, Kim. You keep throwing me off with that name. That's okay. That's all right. Yeah, I don't like watching news. I don't like to know what's going on in the White House. I just try to keep my reality as fresh and real for me as possible. And for me, that on so many levels is not resonate. It does not come from love. So therefore, doesn't need to be in my reality. If you create your own reality, that doesn't mean that those things aren't happening. It's just not happening to me. I guess some people would think that that's like an ostrich putting their head in the sand, but really it's protecting my energy, my spirit from the barrage of shit show that goes on in the world. And as we all know, that it's never served us in the past to take that on. So why do it at all? You know, there's tribes in every part of this world that don't have any kind of media, and they don't seem to be bothered by not knowing this crap. So I'm right on board with them. Okay, so topic, Eric. Maybe I shouldn't be asking him for the topic. um, okay, yeah. Huh. Okay. So what I keep getting is self-worth, knowing and appreciating your self-worth and everything that that encompasses, self-confidence, self-love, self-trust, self-will, free will, that it all comes from the same place. It all can be trusted. Hi, Elmer. Comes from source, the source part of you. To depend on spirit more often, your spirit teams, to that is to say, even in the smallest decisions, bring them in. Because not only will they give you the answer that is what you need, it also will give you experience as to communicating with your spirit team and getting in a deeper, more interactive relationship with them. Because I think a lot of us probably feel like we're separated, even though we're not separated, because a lot of us don't know who's on our spirit team, what they're doing, and where they come from and stuff like that until we're either it's explained to us or somehow it's um, experienced in some way, whether it's through meditation or a dream or something like that. So he's saying that really the self-trust, the self-worth, the self-confidence all comes from the God space. And that um, not a lot of, even though people are aware of their spirit teams and are doing this light work, a lot of them still don't have a lot of confidence in themselves to share and to do the work on an open and honest level because they're afraid of judgment. And that's basically it. He's saying to, and test yourself, whenever, if you want to know what a yes and no answer feels like, then give them an absolute yes and no question and see how that feels to you. Of course, connect to them and say, this is what I'm would like to happen, and I want to know what that feels like. Sorry. um, because before in the mid 90s, I was always told to, uh, call on your parking angel when you're at the store and you're looking for a great parking spot, depending on the weather and everything. Uh, Ask your parking angel, where's a good parking spot for me? And I'd have to say that was pretty accurate, even though it seems kind of hokey and kind of like, what? Why am I wasting this angel's time with doing this? But they really don't mind. In fact, there are angels that are just waiting for something to do. And so if you have a mundane task or something like that and you would like their help, just call on them, and more than likely they'll be helping you with that. So, but always remember, they're there to give you what you need and not necessarily what you not. So yeah, that's the tricky part. Or it can be sometimes. So, all right. Sorry. I just got done with meditating and it really kind of took me down deep, and I'm having a hard time coming out of it, really. So, does anybody have a question or a comment or something they would like to discuss? Okay, I'm not seeing anything. I don't know if I'm still even connected. Am I still connected? Okay, yeah. All right. Let's see. Go here real quick. Okay. All right. Can you see if who is Esteban? Who is Esteban? Is Steven or Esteban? What is she talking about? Is Steven or Esteban? Esteban? First word I get is guide. I don't know if that's a spirit guide though. Is it spirit guide or is it, what is, who is that? Is it somebody that's related to her? No. Oh, okay. I do see a past life relationship or connection. Sorry. Okay, guys, help with my energy, please. Feeling a little la la right now. Okay, so he appears to be some kind of guide. I'm not quite understanding his dress. It feels. What is that? It. It feels cultural. First word I wanted to say was tribal, but not so much tribal, but cultural. Like ropes, cultural. Like a federation of, or council of what exactly? I, do you know who Esteban is? Because I'm getting he's part of a larger collective of like a council or a federation. Is it star seeds or galactics or what is that? I'm seeing a lot of symbols. Kind of reminds me of like a light language. And I see it kind of swirling around him. So I don't know if maybe he's the keeper of light language or connected with that in some way that Palladian. Okay. Okay. That would explain the symbols anyway. I'm not really used to seeing those kind of symbols. I'm used to seeing them, on social media, but not in a reading such as this. It feels like he has some status. He's part of a council or federation of. I'm going to say the symbols have a big part to play in this. I don't understand why. I guess somebody needs to take care of the symbols. He's part of the council that keeps the purity, the clarity of the symbols intact. But he is a guide for you in the way that we think of as a guide, but he's very compartmentalized. Compartmentalized. I can't talk. I'm still in the meditation. Blah blah. Um, it feels like he. I guess he's going to be like the conduit for your Palladian connection, because there will be more Palladians coming. He's a busy guy. I see lots of symbols. It's like he's standing there and there's like symbols floating all around him, just whirling around him. It's like symbol soup. It's just random. It doesn't. I don't know that what their meanings are. I just see them just in a circle around him, like in his field, which is interesting. I haven't seen that before. Thank you, Esteban. It is Esteban, or is it Esteban? Esteban. Esteban. He says the pronunciation is very close between the two names, Esteban and Esteban, or Esteban. It's okay that you don't have it exactly. He knows exactly the vibration of the connection. I do see, Elmer, that in a meditation, he'll be showing you these symbols. And I see you writing them down. To what end, I don't know. I don't know if there's a message for you. Is it a message for somebody else? Or is it an activation? But that's what he's got me seeing you doing. I don't know that you're going to be doing light language. It kind of feels like light language, but I'm not sure that that's what these symbols are. But just be ready for that. I guess. Sounds kind of cool. Not exactly sure about that. What that all means exactly. Sorry. A message from him. I mean, other than the meditation, do you have a message? He says, I will be coming. Just be expecting me. I will be coming. He's already there, but your awareness of him has not been completely switched on. Aspects of that connection have been activated, but not completely open. So that's his message at this time. Anything else? No. That is all. Thank you, Asram. He's very, very nice energy. Very, what word I want to say here? Methodical. Very flowy, very meticulous. Yeah. Very nice energy. I think you'll enjoy him very much. Okay. Kim, do we all have Palladian guides? A lot of us do, but not everybody. Some of it is by contract, some of it is by choice. But if you rather work with Arcturians or the Avians or the Greys or whoever else, it's clearly your free will to do that. You can call in anybody as guides. Okay. Okay. So, all right. So, anything else? You're welcome. Let's switch over real quick to here. Okay. Okay. All right. You have something else? It's weird to me because I know Eric is usually very long-winded, and for some reason he's not with me. He kind of breaks it down into a nutshell, and then it's done. I find that odd. Hmm. So, any more questions? Okay. For Kim, let me put my eyes on. Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right. Okay. For Kim. There's that card again. I don't know what's going on. Oh, okay. Whew. I'm getting confirmation about something. I don't even know what for. Maybe it's just somebody's here. Whew. Oh boy. Who is this? Ooh. Okay, you don't have to bite me. All right. Huh. Okay, well, Crystal Angel cards, we got Emerald, Ceremonies and Celebrations. Amber, Give It to God. Gold, Divine Intervention. Angel Answer cards, Peaceful Resolution. No Need to Worry. and forgiveness. Okay, let's see what we got here. Who is this? John? 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 Jonathan? No. Okay, I'm gonna go on for now. Okay, let's see here. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Ceremonies and celebrations. These are important life passages such as wedding, birthdays, graduations, or anniversaries. So, which one is it? Birthday. Wedding. Huh. Um, at first I wanted to filter this because graduations, it's way past time for graduations. But I'm being shown it could also be a graduation of energetic kind of graduation, like maybe you're taking a course in Reiki or psychic development or mediumship or something like that, and you've kind of come out of that, and now you're kind of going into something else or using that skill. It feels very close to you, though. It feels like it's either you or somebody very, 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 very close to you. Kind of like you're moving on to the next step, the next thing. It feels good, whatever it is. It feels like your your vibration is raising or rising. But then I come to the rest of the cards and I'm seeing there's a little bit of trouble, or not trouble, but some stuff going on. Peaceful resolution, give it to God, no need to worry, divine intervention, and forgiveness. All kind of, positive, but still kind of heavy things going on. I I don't believe I need to tell you that whatever is on your plate, you need to hand it off. Oh, okay. Initiations. That should also be on this stupid card. And activations. You know, that would be good. But now, um, whatever's on your plate that you can't handle, you know already. Give it to God. Just give that crap off. Just hand it off. I know sometimes it can be difficult, but I know you know the practice of doing that very much. I see there's going to have to be some forgiveness, and I want to I feel like there is, you know how we usually say forgiveness is for us and not for them, but this is kind of related to the peaceful resolution. On some level, this other person is going to feel this energetic forgiveness, this forgiveness energy. And you've been praying on it. And it's being answered. It's being answered. Sometimes we have to forgive ourselves, even though we don't PMS. um, I did a topic on forgiveness the other day. That sooner or later we will need to uh, move on from forgiveness to acceptance, to not to blame anything or anyone in the first place. That way, we don't have to forgive. We just accept. We accept things as they are, even though they may feel bad or are what we perceive as bad, negative, low vibrational, or whatever it is. Um, just to accept what is. Take the lesson from it, hand it off, whatever doesn't serve you. I think we'll find more peace that way. But for right now, forgiveness is the best way we can do that, I think, until we get to the acceptance part. Because that's, forgiveness it's taken us a long time to get to the forgiveness. And now we got this whole other ball of wax over here that's just kind of like waiting to happen. So your prayers are being answered. Whatever it is, give it to God. He's listening. He's working on it. But you need to forgive. Forgive yourself for blaming, or forgive whoever it is, or both. It feels like. Depending on where you land on the acceptance forgiveness thing. But yeah, so it feels like there's a little bit of stuff going on, kind of like you got like it feels like the oncoming of a cold, and once you release it, it doesn't need to stick around anymore. So that's the energetic feeling I get from it. That's what I'm being kind of shown about it. Is it feels like it could get stuck and start causing you problems in your field. Woo, oof. I need to wake up. Damn. You're welcome. All right. Okay, so yeah. Who's John? Does either one of you know a John? Or a J name? John, Jackson, Jake, Jamie, Jeremy, Josh, Jason. The first name I get is John. John. Do you have a message, John? Who? You know a John? It's in spirit. Did you work with Kim? No. Where? Who is the message for? Valerie. I don't know Valerie. Okay. This is gonna seem very random, but I have a John here who has a message for Valerie. Do you know of a Valerie too? Maybe it was his wife or girlfriend or uh, okay. Just tell me the message. Um, okay, so this is for Valerie from John. He says he loves you very much. It is him that is coming to you in your dreams. He is the one who is touching you, your face mostly, but occasionally your hand, just a soft caress. And knows, he says he's very proud of what you're doing. I want to say you work with animals. I don't know if you're a trainer or a vet. Uh, um, a vet, a new vet. Okay. Um, I guess she's just finished school not too long ago. Um, He says he knows that she's going to see this. Okay. Uh, Something else? He's there supporting you, helping you through the tough times. Uh, he does feel that there will be another significant other, a man, and that he's totally okay with that. Um, uh, but after you two get together, he will be there less because you'll have support in your world. Um, I have a feeling that these guys are in their 20s, 30s, fairly young. Um, he will still be there after you and this other man are together, living together in a relationship together, but not as much. He won't be coming to you in his dreams or anything like that, but he will kind of watch over the both of you. Um, to kind of guide the relationship. That's odd. Like, uh, okay, so yeah, he's going to be around, but not in a sense that you need to worry about offending him or hurting him or something like that, because it's not like that at all. Uh, he loves you very deeply. He knows that you guys will be reunited eventually. Uh, but that he is so looking forward to sharing your life, watching it as it unfolds, and all the wonderful things that are coming your way, and opportunities. And you're just going to have a very well rounded, uh, wonderful life. There will be hardships, there will be loss, but and he says he'll be there too if you need him. You can talk to him at this time, like he's sitting there, because more than likely he is. So just talk to him like he is in the room with you. Um, Whenever you have a memory of your times together, that's him letting you know that he's sitting there with you, no matter where it is. It could be on a bus, it could be in a train, plane, bathroom, shower, where spirit, really doesn't know no bounds. If you want to set boundaries with him about those kind of things, then that's up to you. Just say, John, please do not come to me while I'm taking a crap, that kind of thing. Um, Boundaries are healthy with spirit, just as they are with humans. So don't be afraid to set boundaries. But he has a lot of love for you. I see flowers, lots of flowers just floating down around you. Very, very, very loving, very sweet guy. Anything else? That's it for Valerie. Okay. Well, that was interesting. Thank you, John. Okay. Well, yeah, that yeah. Don't quite know what to think about that, but it felt good, huh? So, anybody have a question or want a card or have something they want to discuss? I'm getting congested again. Oh. Whew. Still getting chills. Does that mean more are coming or huh. I'm suddenly feeling uh, a rush of people coming in. I don't know if they're my team or if they are loved ones. Okay, well, I'm going to go on until one of them steps forward. So, somebody want a card? Have a question? Have a topic they'd like to discuss? Do you have one in mind? Because you probably have quite a few of them. Spirit guide's name. Let's see. Can you tune into his energy real quick? Hi, Gwen. Hi. Hi. Spirit guide name. Spirit guide name. Uh, I'm getting chills all over again. I'm not sure what that is. Usually that's confirmation of something, but it seems like I got a lot of energy around me right now. Um, huh. The name that I come up with is Beth, Beth. Can I pronounce that? Balthazar. 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 God help me. But really? He says it's very much like the name of one of the three kings, like in the Nativity, Bethalazar. um, yeah, that's the first thing that come into my head, and then I got this picture of the three kings. Now, is it exactly like that, or it's very close to that? It's very close to that. What? It, it's Rhea? It resonates? Okay. All right. I'm shutting up. The way he's saying it is different than the way that I know it. That's why I'm saying it's similar. But if it makes sense to you, completely makes sense to you, then it's yours. You make of it what you will. That's different. Oof. Confirmation again. Yikes. Woo. Oh, really? Awesome. Uh, But, uh, okay. All right, so he's your guide then? I'm assuming that's what this all is about. Yeah, okay. Awesome. Very cool, very cool. Perhaps the three keys have a whole new meaning to you now. Oh, sorry. Interesting thing happened to me while I was meditating today. Well, actually, it doesn't happen at while I'm meditating. It happens usually when I'm doing the exercise to actually see spirit. That's when my body is manipulated. And today, while I had my hand up, I saw Metatron putting symbols into my hands. And then my hands got tingly. But so, yeah, that was. I really feel like I've been activated or opened or something because yesterday was crazy. Crazy. So I just took it easy, drank lots of water. I did this morning. I did my qigong and kind of get the energy moving in the right way and everything. And then I did my meditations and stuff. And because after that, I felt kind of like I was, you know, kind of, I don't know how to miscabulated. You know, when I would close my eyes, I would feel like my arm was like this and my leg was up behind my head. And, I just felt like I was like complete, like a jigsaw puzzle. I was just like, what the hell is that? I'm like, what? And then all day I was looking at sacred geometry, looking at the symbols and the construction of the symbols and the colors associated with the symbols and the vibration of the symbols. And oh my God, my partner was like, what is going on with you? And why do we have this new print of a thing on the TV cabinet? I'm like, oh, I didn't think you'd see that. So, yeah. So yesterday was quite interesting. And today too, actually, has been interesting. I'm feeling a lot more energy right now than I usually do. I'm just not quite sure who it is at this point. But anyway, so questions, cards, topics, I'm open. You got me here. Might as well talk about some stuff. Hold on my crystal here real quick. Okay. Not seeing a whole lot of reactions, so maybe I should just close up shop. I am feeling something going on in my head right now, though. Feeling a heavy vibration in my head, especially towards the back. Okay, well, maybe I need to go get off of here and do something about that. I'm not really quite sure what that is. I need my glasses. I can't see crap. Oh, well, thank you, Gwen. I appreciate it. I know the number of the room keeps going up and down, but that's what I don't like about YouTube is that I don't ever see who it is that's coming in and out. Really? Elmer? Which shape is it? Is it the flower of life or the seed of life, the egg of life? Metatron's cube. Which symbol is it? Okay, well, gosh, seems like there's a lot of energy here. Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to end it. And hopefully I'll be on later this week. I don't know about tomorrow, but we'll see. So thank you all for coming and being supportive. And I hope that your messages were healing or resonating with you on all levels possible. And you have a great day too. I guess it's nighttime where you guys. I don't know. Wherever you are, great day, great night, great evening, great morning, whatever it is, make it a great one. Usually it's your choice, so pick a good one. Bye.